are back with another video. Happy New Year's to everyone. And we are here on our rebrand channel, the Tea on the Streets. And we got a lot to discuss because even though 2026 just started, it's still very messy. I'm like, damn, can we get a break? Okay, it's the first week of January and already some mess is finna happen. Now, allegedly, Cardi B is reportedly in tears after rumors claim Stefon Diddy allegedly got his private chef pregnant, the one that he choked and is getting sued by, making her the sixth baby mama since Cardi had her new baby with him allegedly. Or according to what's being said online, Stefon claims the chef took advantage of his vulnerability and he fell for it. Now she's allegedly pregnant and even ready for a DNA test when the child arrives. Cardi B left Off the Cheat because of cheating, and now she might be dealing with the same exact situation again. Life is truly unpredictable. Okay, so that is what the streets are saying. Now, the chef that he choked, she do look like his type, but I don't know if there was any proof that she is pregnant. I don't know if I fully believe that because I feel like she would have revealed that in the lawsuit. Like, by the way, I am pregnant by Stefon Diddy and he choked me. That would definitely help her lawsuit. It definitely, like, you choked a pregnant lady. She didn't reveal that in the lawsuit. So I feel like, I don't know if I fully believe that because I feel like if she was pregnant, she would openly admit it. Okay, because she already threw him all the way under the bus. And then also it make her look bad because remember, she was claiming that Stefon Diddy's girlfriend, allegedly, people are speculating Cardi B, told her to not sue Stefon Diddy and that she was making a big deal out of things. That's what she put in the court documents, that she had gotten a call from Stefon Diddy's girlfriend. So if you sleeping with Stefon Diddy and he has a girlfriend, it makes you look bad. It makes you look like, a whore. No shade, even if it's just Cardi B, because at the end of the day, he's in a relationship. But also, it's Stefon Diddy's fault. He owes Cardi B loyalty. The chef technically doesn't. But let me know how y'all feel about it. If you guys believe that, she is pregnant. I don't know if I fully believe that because I feel like she would have mentioned it in the lawsuit. I also feel like that would have helped her case a lot because choking a lady is one thing and is definitely wrong no matter what, whether the lady is pregnant or not. But that would definitely have the courts looking at him crazy. You're talking about you choking a pregnant lady that having your baby? Like, that looks ridiculous. Stefon Diddy is definitely Diddy Jr. So let me know how y'all feel about it. Here's my thing with Cardi B. She made her bed. She got to lay in it. I don't have no sympathy towards Cardi B. A lot of people are saying, oh, they feel bad for Cardi B. I don't have no sympathy. She ran and was hoeing around with Stefon Diddy while she was pregnant, allegedly, with Blossom. According to Off the Cheat, he said that, he had caught her texting a guy, allegedly with Stefon Diddy, while she was pregnant with Off the Cheat's baby. So I feel like, girl, like, you did the same thing that, Off the Cheat was doing to you. You was cheating, talking to other men, whatever you want to call it. Off the Cheat already exposed you for that. So this could be your karma, low key. And I also think that Cardi B tends to talk about other people's relationships and other people's men. And now this is coming back to bite. Okay. It's called karma. Now, moving on to Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion is trying to become a mogul. Okay. She finally opened up her Popeyes, in Miami. Okay, she's the owner of a new Popeyes in Miami. Let me know if you guys will be supporting. But with that being said, Megan Thee Stallion and Roc Nation are hoping that Megan Thee Stallion's, Popeye franchise becomes, $1 billion revenue for that specific location. They're hoping that she at least gross 100 million within this year, and then it will continue to grow. Okay, so let me know if you guys are going to support Megan in her Popeyes chain. I don't eat Popeyes, no shade. So y'all gonna have to tell me how it tastes if you are in Miami and if you're gonna support Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, I wonder why she didn't open one in Houston. I mean, ain't she from Texas? Why wouldn't you open up a Popeyes in Houston? Why she all of a sudden want to claim Miami? That's very interesting to me. Now, a lot of people are saying that Rihanna is pregnant again. She's been spotted in the Barbados celebrating the new year with her family, and she got a little bit of a bump. Okay, so a lot of fans are saying that she is pregnant. In my opinion, I think she just probably still has the baby weight. That's all it's really given. Rihanna's not the type of celebrity that runs to the surgery table. I think she likes to do things the natural way. And as long as ASAP publicly acts right, that's all I'm going to say about that. As long as he publicly acts right, I don't think she's going to be heading to the surgery table anytime soon. Okay? I don't think Rihanna cares that she has the baby weight on her, because it's not like she's still doing music anyway. She's strictly doing, Fenty makeup, Fenty, skin. She's not thinking about music like that. And even if she dropped music, I don't really feel like she would promote it like that. I think it's only going to go so far. Allegedly she'd be using AI for the next era. Allegedly she got a lot of AI music in the stash. But with that being said, I think it's just the baby weight. I think people are exaggerating. And they're used to a lot of celebrities snapping back so quickly because most of them get surgery right away, like Cardi B. So that's all that is. Now, a lot of people are excited about Act 3 that is allegedly coming out in 2026. Previously, Cowboy Carter came out in 2024 and Renaissance came out in 2022. So a lot of fans are hoping that Act 3 comes out this year. And there's been a lot of speculation on how much Queen Bee will do first week. Okay? Now, I think Queen Bee probably going to do roughly what she's done before, 300 or 400,000. Okay? I don't really see her doing like a milli. Even 500K, I don't know about that. I think she'll do 300 to 400,000, which that's usually what she does. Okay? Which is not bad. That's very good. Obviously it's not Taylor Swift numbers, but Beyonce has never done that except for maybe the the Beyonce album, that surprise drop, in 2013. I think she did like 800,000 for first week within like 3 days or something like that. But I don't think she's gonna do that this go around. But I definitely think people are going to be tuned in. Let me know if you guys will be supporting Act 3. I'm definitely going to support, because I love when Queen Bee drops an album, because every single time she does, she breaks the internet. Every single time she drops an album, she breaks the internet. She gets the people talking. Everybody was wearing cowboy boots this summer because of the Cowboy Carter tour. She's definitely a person that has impact. And she's an icon and legend in the game. So I'm definitely going to be tuned in. Now, unfortunately, Champagne Thickums is in a federal RICO lawsuit. Damn, why does 2026 gotta be so messy already? Goodness gracious. So, Champagne Thickums and Aiden Ross, the streamer, are being sued over their promotion of Steak. The federal class action lawsuit, as reviewed by Complex, was filed in Virginia on Wednesday, December 31st, and claims that the website is operating as one of the largest and most profitable illegal online casinos since 2022. The plaintiffs, Riley and Tiffany Hines, allege that Steak misleads consumers while allowing real money wagering disguised as a virtual currency play. Champagne Thickums and Ross are categorized in the lawsuit as zealous and paid promoters of the platform with incentives to mask the true nature and extent of their conduct. The complaint also claims Steak internal tipping system was used by Champagne Thickums and Ross to move large sums of money, including a public $100,000 tip between Champagne Thickums and Ross to fund artificial streaming botting to create fraudulent streams of Champagne Thickums music. Wow. So they're saying that Drake basically gets paid to promote Steak, and it helps him get bots for his music. That's basically what they're saying. Okay? Now, in my opinion, even though I love Champagne Thickums, he's one of my favorite artists. Just because somebody critiques him, that doesn't mean that you can't still support an artist. But I listen to Champagne Thickums, and I do like his music. But I do believe he used bots. And the reason why I believe that is because if you are the number one streamed rapper, okay, he's not the number one streamed artist, but he's the number one streamed rapper on Paylify, and I believe on Apple Music. But you can't do a stadium tour. That's very interesting. The Weeknd, Beyonce, Kendrick can all do stadiums, but you can't, and you're the number one streamed rapper of all time. Okay? So I always thought that was suspicious. Not only that, though, there has been some rumors that allegedly Champagne Thickums got engaged and had Ludacris perform at his engagement party in the Bahamas, allegedly. The streets are talking, and they're saying that Champagne Thickums is officially off the market. He's with a socialite named Georgia. Okay. The girl looks typical Champagne Thickums style, in my opinion. And allegedly he is off the market and he will be getting married. Let me know if you guys believe if this is true. I think if Champagne Thickums is engaged, it's only because most of his peers are. If you look at even, Camel Face, Swiss Beats, Kendrick, Pusha T, a lot of the people that he has close ties with or used to have close ties with, LeBron, they're all married. So he might be feeling like he's running out of time. Now, allegedly, they're saying it was just a regular party, that it wasn't an engagement party. That's what also the streets are saying, that it was an engagement party. But let me know if you guys believe. Do you feel like Champagne Thickums did a secret engagement and finna walk down the aisle? I feel like Champagne Thickums, in my opinion, I don't feel like he wants to get married. I don't think that he wants to get married just to protect his assets. I feel like he would only do it if he felt like he was running out of time, because he is almost 40. Okay, we got to understand that he is almost 40. And like I said before, a lot of his peers are engaged or in long-term relationships, which he hasn't really been in one. Now, moving on from that, Shakira and Tyla possibly have a collaboration coming out. Shakira posted a picture of her and Tyla from this most recent Met Gala, and a lot of people are speculating that music is coming. Okay, let me know how y'all feel about it. Do you think the queen of African music, Tyla, that's what they're saying in the streets, that she's the queen of African music, and the former queen of Latin music, because unfortunately Shakira has been replaced, so she's no longer the queen, but she's the former queen of Latin music, coming together? Will they get like a top 10 hit? Okay. Now, Shakira has had several female collaborations that, have been iconic. She did the collaboration with Rihanna. That was, amazing. She did a song with Beyoncé years ago. Well, 20 plus years ago, Beautiful Liar. That was, a classic anthem. So I'm like, let me know if you guys think she coming hard with this next one. I definitely think it's going to be a boppity bop, okay? Because Shakira's an icon. Tyla, she's becoming one. She's not there yet. But I definitely think it's going to be a bop, and it's probably going to be my playlist for sure. But anyway, I got some very hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. I hope you guys have a great day.